And this morning, authorities continue to search for a man who might have drowned in Lake Allatoona over the 4th of July weekend.
Atlanta News First Niamani Watson joins us live. She's at the lake with the latest. Niamani, what can you tell us?
Well, officials say the man went missing here at Lake Allatoona yesterday afternoon. Crews have spent the entire day yesterday into the night searching for him. Those efforts continue this morning. The Georgia Department of Natural Resources says crews responded around 1 p.m. Sunday afternoon to a possible drowning on Lake Allatoona near Glade Marina. Officials say a 27-year-old man jumped off the back of a ski boat, went underwater, and did not resurface. They began searching the area using sonar boats and brought in more personnel to help. Now, the Department of Natural Resources says over the holiday weekend, there have been 2 drownings, 3 injuries, 6 boating incidents, and 31 people cited for boating while under the influence. Officials are reminding boaters and swimmers to keep water safety in mind while out on the lake. That includes having a life jacket for everyone on board. As for the search, we have reached out to the Department of Natural Resources for more details on the efforts this morning and a possible identity of that man. We are waiting to learn more about that, and as soon as we get more information, we'll let you know. Reporting live in Bartow County, I'm Niamani Watson, Atlanta News First.